Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, we had a loaded show last week. What do you wish you had had a chance to say, but you didn't?
Well, I mentioned in the Tell Us You Don't Know segment the Senate Intelligence Committee report that came out earlier this week, and there's a North Carolina angle, of course. For most of the time the Senate committee was compiling that report, it was co-chaired by North Carolina Senator Richard Burr. I don't know if folks have had a chance to read it. I've skimmed it. It's almost 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
It literally says in there that Trump's campaign manager, Paul Manafort, was exchanging information daily with a Russian spy. That's a report that was approved, vetted, conducted by Republicans. All the Republicans on the committee signed off on the factual findings. They disagreed about what it all means. It put Senator Burr a little bit, I think, back in the spotlight. Marco Rubio is now chair of that committee. Senator Burr, as we have talked about, is under federal investigation for possible insider trading. Federal authorities have confiscated his cell phone, which I think was the first time a sitting senator had that happen. So I think we're going to hear a lot more about this report and Senator Burr in the coming weeks as we get closer to the election.
But don't you think it did kind of reaffirm the even-handedness with which Senator Burr conducted those hearings and that investigation?
I do, but it also is pretty shocking that no Republican or Democrat on the committee, as they found, by the way, they made criminal referrals to the Justice Department, criminal referrals, the Republican committee for Donald Trump Jr. and Jared Kushner. They made criminal referrals. We don't know what happened to those. I think it's pretty stunning that these findings were just put in a 1,000-page report released now, and nobody, Democrat or Republican really, but especially the Republicans, continue to not say a word about it while they were working on this.
And they were asking, why is it taking so doggone long? These hearings were done, for most of the last year. Why is it taking so long? And they said it had to go through so many vettings and had to be approved by so many different federal agencies. It is sort of telling that it comes out when it does.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's still, I think historians will be poring over this report for decades.
I think you're probably right about that. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.